Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto news and analysis, and today we are going to be talking about Hedera or Hbar. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, yes, I am still sick, but also hit that like button if you guys have been enjoying the daily crypto content lately. Also, if you guys are new here, definitely hit that like button as well. It does help the channel grow immensely, and I do greatly appreciate it. It only takes a couple seconds as well, so if you guys can, thank you. But with that in mind, let's just jump in and let's talk about the market. So first off, I just feel the need to apologize for my voice. I pretty much lost it and it's coming back slowly. So hopefully by tomorrow it is fully back to normal. But nonetheless, we will be here making content. And when we're talking more so about Hedera, we actually have quite a bit of things to talk about, from pretty much massive Fortune 10 brands to even Fortune 500 brands. So definitely let's just jump in. So overall, in terms of the price for the market and in terms of the prices in the market currently right now, we are waiting for the next validation move on Bitcoin, which of course is still the idea of waiting for Hedera to hit its major targets as well. We do see that the trading volume is actually up about 38.63% here as coin market cap does update. We are sitting almost at 32 cents, but not too much movement. And honestly speaking, when we're looking at the graph, the volume is still fairly weak. I'm not gonna, tell you guys that the, price chart looks incredibly bullish right now. It's in a bull flag formation because, yeah, sure, it is in a bull flag formation, but it's not that strong in terms of, RSI and or even in terms of volume. And actually, in terms of where we are on the RSI, it's at about 53.09. So, we are still at a little bit of a strength point in terms of the RSI, but I do want to see a lot more volume here. Because right now it could look like we could retest 27 cents if there's not enough volume here shortly, and if Bitcoin does allow us to have that drop in price. We know tomorrow is Monday, we know that the indices open tomorrow, and we know that with a lot of the things that are happening, we could see a drop in the indices, which will lead to a drop throughout crypto, aka just Bitcoin, which will bleed into our altcoins. So I am watching the indices tomorrow very closely. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at around almost 40%. So I wouldn't be surprised with a nice spike in terms of the Bitcoin dominance chart, which will also lead to a lot of altcoins kind of, dropping a little bit in price. Now, with all of this in mind, I do want to talk to you guys actually about some bullish news besides the price chart, because I'm not going to really go too in depth on TA here. But I do want to talk to you guys about some updates that we've seen. So, we've been talking about Walmart for a fairly long time. We've been talking about a lot of retail demand for DLTs and stuff like that. I do suspect that it's only a matter of time before Walmart is on board. Of course, this is more so talking about Skux here. We do see here, I just stumbled to this at dealmoon.com. Dealmoon is the largest Chinese shopping and lifestyle advisory site in the US, with offices in the UK, Australia, France, and China. And of course, we do see here, accept it only at Walmart, powered by Skux. Pretty interesting. And then, of course, we did see a reply here saying, nice catch. Looks like it's all finally coming together. And this goes back to 2 months ago. Yep, Walmart is the Fortune 10. I'm 99% certain of it. Skux is the only or the product engine that leverages HTS for token issuance and HTS for data integrity that will be used by thousands of enterprises and startups. There's a 25-year Walmart executive on the Skux advisory board. Skux is currently trying to fill the following positions: Director of Client Partnerships, Walmart. Note that the URL states Walmart at Skux in Bentonville, AR. All the pieces line up. Like I've been saying, the Skux thing is way bigger than we realize. Also, nice find, Sev, and of course the individual is tagged here. Edit, one more thing. I think I may have figured out the reason Arkansas has been trending as the top search local for the search term hashgraph for months. I first noticed this occurring back in April of this year. There are over 14,000 Walmart employees at the company headquarters in Bentonville who have access to internal job postings. When we're talking more so about all of these connections to, Walmart, yeah, I truly do think that Walmart is definitely going to be, at some point in time, a GC member. I'm very sure of this because when we're looking at everything that is happening within the supply chain, we're talking more so about retail, we're talking about coupons. All of this goes hand in hand to what a massive company like Walmart will want. We just hear Walmart will become a Hedera council member. Just a matter of time. Skux coupons, supply chain management, and even barcodes for products could be issued on Hedera. And this is the truth. And also we see, there's a ton of Fortune 10 companies, but we do know that Walmart is number one. Could you imagine Amazon, Apple, CVS Health, United Health Group, Berkshire Hathaway, which we know is huge in real estate? Could it be, tokenized real estate? It could be, Merkenson, sorry, Amerisource, Bergen, Alphabet, and even ExxonMobil. All of these go hand in hand, but this is the top 10 list. Just imagine one of these joining the GC members, which we know for confirmation there is a Fortune 10 company working with Hedera. We don't know which one it is, but we could just say that it is one of these many names. Now, I'm just saying, with all the connections leading back to Walmart, I would say that Walmart definitely is probably one of them working with Hedera. And the reason why I say one of them is because I don't think that it's only one Fortune 10 company. I think at some point in time, we will swallow up all of this market. Now, Skux is actually fairly large, okay? There is a ton of brand solutions here. And this goes well beyond, what we've always been discussing for retail demand, because this is for retailers, this is for major brands, this is for pretty much everyone. When we're talking more so about coupons and we're talking about the future of this market and we're talking about the future of even the retail market, I think that this is something that could really kind of lead us to that bridge to retail, which is essentially e-wallets that could also connect to, for an example, coupons. We're talking more so about, scannable stuff that could actually easily pay, all that kind of stuff. We even see here shopper support, customer recovery, product replacement, sampling, and more. Audience engagement, text, email, mobile, social, web, banner ads, QR code, everything will be in one place here. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if you think about this, this pretty much is the perfect bridge to the retail individual. This is all, working with Hedera. So I think that this is incredible. And we do see the use cases here, product recall, product survey, customer recovery, brand promo, loyalty promo, gift cards, and rebates, and so much more, guys. And this actually, there's a ton of connections here. You could even go to, this is brand solutions, but look at the retailer solutions. I mean, this goes hand in hand with, coupons and pretty much everything that we've been talking about with coupons and stuff. Guys, I'm just saying it right now. This is a major bridge between the retailers and the brands. And, Skux is working with some of the leading names in the game, so definitely pay attention to Skux and updates within the Skux ecosystem. Now, we also see this from Coinman, the Hbarbarian. Now, recently I made a video regarding Swift moving into tokenization. Now, this is talking about crypto mainstream adoption. Is it here already? This year, the distributed ledger market saw traction with real-world applications in 2021, and I expect this usage to explode in 2022. We'll see it become a major force in the world economy and society. So we could pretty much expect DLTs to do an absolute ridiculous movement in 2022. And I'm talking about some major DLTs. In my mind, there's only one real major DLT out there, and that's Hedera, because they are the most utilized, okay? So, in my mind, I think that Hedera is definitely going to lead the way for the DLT scene, similar to what Chainlink did for the DeFi scene in the summer of 2020. So, if you guys weren't here during, the 2020 time period, so let's actually go look at Chainlink. I'm going to show you the guys this because this is actually pretty significant to say the least, especially in regards to what Chainlink actually did. So let's actually go back to the summer of 2020. Here you guys have it. So during this time, there wasn't many altcoins actually doing some parabolic moves until around the November time frame. But check out what Chainlink did. It was all the talks because it went to $20, which I know that we surpassed that recently. But it went to $20 from the March of 2020 low of about under $2. So it did almost a 10x in, a little over like 5 months. So, but this was also known as DeFi summer. I think that we're about to see like DL, excuse me, 1 second. I apologize for that, guys. Pretty sick. So nonetheless, like I said, I think that we are about to see DLT like season coming up very soon. And I definitely do think that Hedera is going to be the leading name here. Now we also see NFTs, right? So I've talked to you guys a little bit about Swift with tokenization. Swift is confirmed to be moving in on crypto. And we do see here NFTs will be the gateway drug to crypto. Just as email drew users into the web, NFTs will draw users into Web 3.0. Over the little holiday break, I was talking to some family members and I was discussing to them about NFTs, and I was talking to them about it. Obviously it's a little bit of a hard subject to grasp if you guys are new to NFTs, but I told them, like, listen, when we're talking about tokenization, we're going to be seeing a digital wallet that holds almost all of our information in it. Yeah, right now we have digital wallets that hold our crypto, hold our NFTs, but what if we had a digital wallet that held our 401ks, our, assets, our money, our, identities? That's all locked away in an offline storage similar to Ledger. That's the most secure. I think that that's incredible. But anyways, when we're talking about NFTs and where they could pretty much become, they are definitely going to be growing and growing and growing. And we know that, NFTs for the most part are definitely going to grow at such an astronomical rate. We even see here, global search interest for NFTs surpasses crypto for the first time ever. Okay, and this just goes back to the 23rd. So NFTs are definitely exploding out on the scene. We know NFTs are huge, and now it's getting pretty interesting. This is, when we're talking more so about everybody that's been joining in. We even see here, Nike, Adidas, Snoop Dogg, Grimes, Steve Aoki, Mila Kunis, Melania Trump. All of these major individuals and these massive companies are moving in on NFTs because they do see the value behind it. Of course, some of this is a quick money grab, but when we're talking about what's happening with the NFT scene, I think that this is set to explode at such a massive rate, and I definitely do believe that it's going to happen in 2022. But that's not the only thing that is going to happen in 2022. We also see here no longer just Bitcoin and Ethereum. Crypto industry braces for wider adoption, more competition, and perhaps regulatory clarity in 2022. While all this is happening, okay, I just want you guys to understand that this market is, in my opinion, preparing for the next major move. We are going to see utility tokens exploding on the scene. I do suspect that's going to be like DeFi summer. If you guys were here during DeFi summer, definitely pat yourself on the back first off, because you probably made a ton of gains, especially if you guys were in DeFi. But it was also the time of the of crypto where a lot of people seen the value behind decentralized finance, and now a lot of people are seeing the idea behind NFTs and how big they're going to become. Then obviously DLTs as well. Distributed ledgers in general are going to grow at a massive rate still because they're so early in the game. That's why I do think that Hedera has such a bright future ahead of it, especially with major companies like ServiceNow, for an example, joining in on the fun, becoming a GC member. The future for Hedera, the future for DLTs, the future for CBDCs and digital, digitization in general, it's massive. There's so much growth potential here, and I'm just excited for all of you to be here to really kind of experience it. And for anybody who is in crypto right now, seriously, like, I'm not even joking when we say this, you are so early. This is so early in terms of this technology. We have so much adoption ahead of us. We have so much price appreciation ahead of us. Zoom out, look at the macro view. This market is going to continue to prosper. When we're talking about a $3 trillion market cap, it's laughable compared to most of these markets. Tokenization by 2027, projected to be worth $24 trillion by itself. So, we have a lot of growth yet to come. So with all of that in mind, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.